If you have been brushing off your daily joint pain, you might want to think twice, because it could be the very first warning sign of permanent joint degeneration. And you will regret it if you miss out on this traditional remedy. Headaches, joint pain. Those lingering aches that keep so many older adults awake at night, exhausted and drained of any quality of life. Maybe you have tried every kind of medication out there, but the effect is nothing more than a passing drizzle. The moment the pills wear off, the pain comes right back. But what if I told you there is a folk remedy, one that has been used by our ancestors for hundreds of years? Incredibly simple, yet powerful enough to surprise even modern medical experts. Would you believe it? In today's video, I'm going to reveal to you an ancient formula that many thought was long forgotten, but it actually holds the secret to healing your joints and nerves, especially helpful for older people. You will discover why this remedy works so much better than many modern medications. You will learn the right way to use it for the best results, and you will also find out about the common mistakes that prevent people from getting its full benefits. But before we dive in, drop a positive affirmation in the comments as your personal commitment to welcome good things into your life. Something like, "I choose to live healthy every day," or whatever positive message feels right to you. And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on content like this again. Let us create a community filled with good energy growth and better health together. Now get ready to open the door to ancient wisdom and explore this amazing remedy. So where does joint pain really come from? And why is it so much more common in older adults? One of the most common causes of joint pain in older people is osteoarthritis, when the protective cartilage between the bones slowly wears away, making even the smallest movement feel like a nightmare. In addition, rheumatoid arthritis, a chronic autoimmune disease, can cause long-lasting joint swelling and pain, eventually deforming and breaking down the joint structures. On top of that, a sedentary lifestyle, lots of sitting and little movement, all very typical for the elderly, make the joints stiffer, more inflamed, and more painful over time. And the consequences go beyond just physical pain. When the joints hurt, older adults begin to limit their movement and lose their independence in daily life. Many cannot sleep at night due to the pain, which leads to fatigue, irritability, memory loss, and even depression. Joint pain may seem like a mechanical issue, but it can deeply affect mental well-being and overall health. That is why more and more older people are turning to natural remedies that are safe, gentle, and suitable for long-term use, without harming the liver or kidneys, and without creating dependence. In a world full of complicated medical treatments, nature quietly offers us gentle yet powerful solutions. And one of the best examples is turmeric ginger tea, a true gift from the earth. Turmeric ginger tea might sound simple, but it is actually a brilliant combination of two natural miracle workers that are praised by both traditional medicine and modern science. Ginger contains gingerol, a compound well known for its natural anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving abilities. It helps soothe swollen joints without any unwanted side effects. Turmeric, rich in curcumin, a powerful antioxidant, not only reduces inflammation, but also supports cartilage regeneration and protects cells from aging. The combination of ginger and turmeric does more than just reduce inflammation. It also improves blood circulation, boosts immunity, and soothes the digestive system, which tends to weaken as we age. And the best part, both ingredients are easy to find, simple to prepare, and perfectly safe for long-term use, helping older people improve their quality of life in a sustainable and natural way. So how do you make this tea in a way that keeps all its nutrients intact and gets the most out of it? Let me walk you through the details right now. Making turmeric ginger tea might seem straightforward, but to truly unlock the power of each ingredient, you need a bit of finesse and patience, as if you were preparing a warm healing drink for a body that has suffered in silence for years. Start with 500 milliliters of clean filtered water, which is just the right amount for 1 or 2 servings a day. Bring the water to a boil, and while it is heating up, get your ingredients ready. Take a small piece of fresh ginger wash it well, peel it thinly, and slice it into small pieces so that the essential oils can release easily when heated. Do the same with fresh turmeric. Ideally choose old dark yellow roots that are firm. Peel and slice them thinly or gently crush them. If fresh turmeric is not available, you can use 1 teaspoon of pure turmeric powder, as long as you make sure it is clean and free of additives. Once the water reaches a rolling boil, gently add the ginger and turmeric. Turn the heat down to the lowest possible level, allowing the water to simmer. This step is crucial. Boiling too hard will cause the active compounds to evaporate or break down, while a slow simmer helps them gradually release and blend into the water like a slow infusion of pure essence. Let the tea simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. During this time, the distinct aroma of ginger and turmeric will fill your kitchen. Warm, soothing, and comforting, as if you are creating a therapy, not just for your body, but also your mind. Right before turning off the heat, do not forget an important final step. Add 1/4 teaspoon of finely ground black pepper. Just a small amount, but the piperine in black pepper boosts the absorption of curcumin, the prized compound in turmeric, by many times. Without black pepper, turmeric's healing effects are drastically reduced. After turning off the heat, strain the tea and discard the solids. Let it cool down to about 104 to 122 degrees Fahrenheit, which is around 40 to 50 degrees Celsius. Warm enough to drink, but not so hot that it damages the honey. At this point, you can stir in 1 teaspoon of pure honey if you enjoy a mellow sweetness and want to enhance the anti-inflammatory effects. You may also squeeze in a few drops of fresh lemon juice for a refreshing flavor and a boost of vitamin C. Sipping this tea while it is still warm is a truly relaxing experience, like sending a wave of warmth through your body, awakening your tired joints and soothing the inflamed areas that regular medications often just suppress instead of healing. Try drinking it in the morning before breakfast to ease into your day gently, or after a meal to aid digestion and calm your joints after a full day of activity. Make this a daily habit, just once or twice a day. No need for more, but consistency is key. After about 3 to 4 weeks, you will start to notice real changes. Your joints will feel less stiff, walking becomes easier, your sleep improves, and you will wake up with a clearer mind and a more refreshed body. This is not just about joint recovery. It is a journey of healing that touches both your body and your spirit. Besides turmeric ginger tea, there are several other natural herbs that are highly effective in relieving joint pain. Right now, I will share with you a few more trusted helpers straight from nature. 1. Frankincense. This is a type of resin harvested from the bark of trees in the Boswellia genus, which are commonly found in arid regions like India, the Middle East, and North Africa. Frankincense has long been used in Ayurvedic medicine and traditional Middle Eastern healing practices as a powerful anti-inflammatory pain reliever, respiratory aid, and detoxifier. What makes frankincense so special is its ability to inhibit inflammatory enzymes, especially one called 5-LOX, an enzyme that plays a key role in producing leukotrienes, which are major contributors to inflammation in the body. When someone has arthritis, these enzymes go into overdrive, damaging joint tissue and causing persistent pain. Boswellia works deep within this process, reducing inflammation levels without the dangerous side effects often seen in non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, or NSAIDs. On top of that, frankincense also helps improve blood circulation to damaged joints, making it easier for the body to regenerate and repair cartilage. In clinical studies, people who used Boswellia showed clear improvement in joint flexibility, less stiffness in the morning, and reduced pain when moving. especially those with knee osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. One major advantage of frankincense is how gentle it is. Unlike many pharmaceutical drugs that can lead to stomach ulcers, liver or kidney damage, or digestive upset, boswellia does not irritate the digestive system. That makes it a great option for older adults who often deal with multiple health issues and are more sensitive to medications. You can use boswellia in several forms extract capsules with a recommended daily dose of around 300 to 500 milligrams powdered form for making tea, or blended into specialized herbal formulas for joint health. As with any natural remedy, consistency and patience are key. You will not see immediate results in just a few days. But after a few weeks to a few months, many people notice real changes: improved joint mobility, reduced pain, and a much lighter, more relaxed state of mind. 2. White willow bark. For centuries, white willow bark has been used as a natural remedy to reduce pain, lower fevers, and fight inflammation. What makes it stand out is a compound called salicin, which the body converts into salicylic acid, the same active ingredient found in aspirin. Because of this, white willow bark can help ease pain caused by arthritis, back pain, neck and shoulder tension, and even headaches related to inflammation. But unlike synthetic aspirin, which can irritate the stomach and damage the liver and kidneys with long-term use, the salicin in willow bark works more gently and naturally with far fewer side effects, especially when used in proper doses. In addition to pain relief, white willow bark also contains powerful antioxidants like flavonoids and tannins. These compounds help reduce inflammation, protect joint tissue, and slow down the degeneration process. That is exactly why more and more older adults are turning to white willow bark as a safe way to manage joint issues without having to depend solely on pharmaceutical drugs. You can use white willow bark in a variety of ways: brewed as a tea from dried bark, or taken as an extract in capsule form, whichever works best for your lifestyle. If you prefer tea, simply take about 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried bark and boil it with about 10 ounces of water, that is around 300 milliliters. Then reduce the heat and let it simmer for another 10 to 15 minutes. Strain the tea, let it cool slightly, and drink while it is still warm. The taste is slightly bitter, but once you drink it, you will start to feel more at ease, especially in the areas that hurt the most. You can drink this once or twice a day, ideally after meals, to minimize any mild digestive discomfort. If you go with the capsule form, follow the dosage instructions on the product label. In general, a safe dose is between 120 to 240 milligrams per day, split into 1 or 2 servings. Capsules are a convenient choice for busy people who do not have time to brew tea every day. Just make sure you pick a product from a reputable brand to ensure safety and effectiveness. But here is something important to remember: even though it is a natural herb, white willow bark is not suitable for everyone. People who are allergic to aspirin, taking blood thinners, or preparing for surgery should avoid it. It is also not recommended for pregnant or breastfeeding women, or for young children unless advised by a healthcare professional. 3. Devil's claw. This plant comes from the dry desert regions of southern Africa, where indigenous communities have used its roots for centuries to relieve muscle pain, joint aches, and inflammation. Its name, devil's claw, comes from the unique shape of its fruit, which looks like curved hooks or claws. But do not let the name fool you. This herb has been a true guardian angel for people suffering from chronic arthritis pain. The main active compound in devil's claw is harpagicide, a powerful anti-inflammatory agent that has been shown in many studies to reduce pain, improve joint flexibility, and slow down degeneration. Once inside the body, harpagicide works to suppress inflammatory enzymes and decrease the production of cytokines, substances that cause joint swelling and sharp pain. And it does more than just dull the pain. Devil's Claw also helps regulate the immune system, reducing overreactions that are common in autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis. People who use Devil's Claw for a few weeks often report noticeable changes, less swelling, less stiffness in the mornings, and that sharp stabbing pain during movement begins to fade. The best part is that this herb is non-addictive, does not cause fatigue like many prescription painkillers, and has very few side effects when used properly. That makes it a fantastic option for older adults who need to be cautious with what they put into their bodies. Devil's Claw is usually available in extract capsules or as a dried powder, which makes it easy to include in your daily routine. A safe dosage generally falls between 500 to 1,000 milligrams per day, divided into 2 servings taken after meals. As with any herbal supplement, it is best to start with a lower dose to see how your body reacts and increase gradually if needed. One important note: even though Devil's Claw is a natural remedy, it is not right for everyone. People with stomach ulcers, gallstones, or heart conditions should consult a doctor before using it. It is also not recommended for pregnant or breastfeeding women or for children. Besides natural herbs, there are also many simple yet incredibly effective methods to help reduce joint pain and improve mobility. In the next few moments, I will share with you some easy-to-apply, safe and proven techniques that can enhance your quality of life, all without relying on complicated medications. 1. Hot and cold therapy. This is a home-based physical therapy method that has been used for a very long time, and to this day, it is still highly recommended by medical professionals because of its clear results and lack of side effects. Cold therapy is usually used when joints are swollen, inflamed, or hurting suddenly after intense activity. Applying something cold helps constrict the blood vessels, which reduces swelling, numbs the painful area, and slows down the inflammation process. It is very simple to do. Just take an ice pack wrapped in a thin cloth, or use a cold gel pack, and apply it to the painful area for about 10 to 15 minutes. Do not apply cold for too long, as it can damage soft tissues, and repeat it every few hours if necessary. On the other hand, heat therapy is more suitable for chronic joint pain, degeneration, or stiffness in the morning. Warm temperatures help increase blood flow to the joints, relax the muscles, make movements easier, and soothe that lingering, dull pain. You can use a warm towel, hot water bottle, heating pad, or even a pouch of salt roasted with ginger, a folk remedy that many older people swear by. Each session should last about 15 to 20 minutes, and it is best done at night before bed to help your body relax and fall asleep more easily. Sometimes alternating between hot and cold therapy, also known as contrast therapy, can bring surprising results, especially during flare-ups with both stiffness and mild swelling. However, always listen to your body to decide when it needs heat and when it needs cooling down. 2. Gentle exercise. You do not need to run or lift heavy weights. Simple, low-impact activities like slow walking, swimming, or yoga for seniors are more than enough to produce meaningful benefits. Walking for just 20 to 30 minutes a day not only warms up the joints, but also reduces stress and boosts mental well-being. Swimming is excellent for reducing pressure on the joints, especially for people with knee or spine pain. In water, you can move freely without your body weight putting stress on your already fragile joints. Yoga, when properly guided, not only stretches the muscles and improves flexibility and posture, but also offers deep mental relaxation. The slow, deliberate movements combined with steady breathing help calm the nervous system, lower inflammatory responses, and promote deeper, more restorative sleep, which is essential for healing in older adults. The most important thing when exercising is to listen to your body. Do not push yourself too hard. Start with just 10 to 15 minutes a day, then gradually increase as your body gets used to the activity. Always warm up properly before any session and finish with gentle stretching to avoid injury. And if possible, consult with a physical therapist or doctor to choose exercises that are right for your specific joint condition. 3. Nutrition. One of the most frequently recommended food groups by health experts is natural anti-inflammatory foods. First on the list is salmon, an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids, a nutrient with powerful anti-inflammatory effects that comes without the side effects of drugs. Omega-3s reduce the production of inflammatory agents in the body and protect cells from oxidative damage, making them especially helpful for people with rheumatoid arthritis or long-term joint degeneration. Next are berries, like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. These small fruits are packed with antioxidants and anthocyanins, compounds that help neutralize free radicals, reduce inflammation, and even support tissue repair. Eating a handful of berries every day not only helps ease joint pain, but also slows down the overall aging process in the body. Leafy greens, especially spinach, broccoli, and kale, are another excellent choice. They are rich in vitamins K, C, and E, along with minerals that help the body produce collagen, maintain healthy cartilage, and protect joints from environmental and age-related damage. On top of that, green vegetables help keep the body in an alkaline state, preventing low-grade chronic inflammation that can last for years. You should also increase your intake of fiber-rich foods like oats, chia seeds, lentils, and nuts, such as walnuts, almonds, and flax seeds. These all help reduce inflammation, support digestion, and control body weight, which is extremely important for joint pain sufferers because body weight directly increases the pressure on your joints. And finally, do not forget to stay hydrated. Water helps nourish the cartilage, keeps the joint fluid viscous enough for smooth movement, and allows the body to flush out toxins more efficiently, helping reduce inflammation even further. We have just explored some natural, safe, and highly effective solutions for reducing joint pain and improving well-being in later life. From the traditional turmeric ginger tea to powerful herbs like frankincense, white willow bark, and devil's claw, and supportive practices like heat therapy, gentle exercise, and anti-inflammatory nutrition. These are all realistic, easy to follow, and sustainable choices. Always remember, it is never too late to start taking care of your body again. Before you leave the video, share a positive comment like "I am healing more every day," or "My joints are getting stronger step by step" as a commitment to your wellness journey. And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss helpful content on senior health. Let us build a community that lives slower lives, healthier, and lives with purpose. Together.